Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, May 8th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, May 8th? What is the viewer need to see and hear for today, please? May 8th. Let's see here. First one, there is reverse this action. So this is a card about maybe not seeing things clearly. You could want one thing on the inside and maybe you don't do the same thing on the outside, okay? Meaning the outside of, your body. Really having discernment with this card. There's something that maybe seems out of place for you, okay? I do feel like this is something that maybe you're coming into a different reality about things, okay? Maybe you're shifting from one to another also, okay? And then you have ennoble your soul. So really putting the authentic mask on, taking off anything that doesn't serve you. And this is definitely that call into spirit, being more connected to your own soul. And you get guidance, okay? And then the axis clear thinking. So definitely we'll leave this kind of energy where there's this disassociation happening where maybe you're seeing things a little bit different. It is a one. So maybe you're starting out being healthier, either with your mind, your body, your spirit, anything like that. Healthy eating, paying attention to what you're absorbing as far as what you're watching, what you're hearing, that kind of thing. It gives you that sense of clear thinking. And then learn from karma. And so this is a hard one because we do have karma. And I've tried to explain this before. It's I guess if you don't quite get it, it's hard to understand it. You're either, you can go through generations and generations and have the same kind of family karma sort of follow you, okay? It's not until you recognize it and maybe you could be the one breaking that karmic pattern, okay? It's a very interesting kind of energy with this one. So it's also learning your mistakes and owning up to the mistakes. Also the sense of allowing yourself to shift from negative energy into positive energy. So the things that go on in your mind as far as what you think about is what you create in your reality. And sometimes you're in karmic cycles, you can't get out of it, maybe because you don't pay attention to them or you haven't accepted them or whatever it might be. It might be your learning lessons at this point, especially with this ennoble your soul. Maybe you've been led to believe that you have to look like someone else or you have to feel this certain way or anything like that. It's really something that is pulling you to being more authentic, okay? And then you got at the bottom of the deck is so develop stronger concentration. This is through your mind, sitting quiet, letting go of the distractions, being constant about what it is that you want to change for yourself so that you don't feel like you're really stuck in the middle, trying to be something that maybe you're not, take it as it resonates, guys. And then at the top of the deck, you have, so this is contemplating and beyond, contemplating death and beyond. So this is really a card of, I believe in reincarnation. Once you move on from this realm, you really have the choice of whether you want to come back and experience another life or do you stay up there and just become like a spiritual being. Maybe this is something that is coming to you. Some kind of, it could be scary knowledge, that you might want to sort of run away from. But I feel like the more and more we go, especially in this year and last year, you're starting to see changes. You're starting to see that things aren't always what they seem to be, okay? And this is where you start breaking karmic patterns, generational patterns of karma. So maybe even focusing on new learning, okay, for some of you. So take it how it resonates, guys. Welcome, and I hope that you guys are all staying healthy and positive we'll try and see what this all means for you guys today. I do feel like there's that definite sense of shifting out of the old reality into the new reality, and it's happening on a mass scale. So let's see here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate you guys being here and liking and sharing. The one that flipped over is the sun. So if you're feeling like things are not going to go good, or you're feeling under the weather, or things that you might be having difficulty with, the sun is here in that sense, letting you know that everything is going to be okay, and anything is possible under the sun. There's a lot of success and victory coming in for you. Okay, what is the reverse disassociation? I definitely do feel it's like you're going in deeper, you're seeing things deeper, and if you're not, it's almost as if you might sort of turn your back away from it, and it keeps bugging you. You keep having the same thought, and maybe it's because you're not letting your soul maybe learn about it, or open up about situations. You got the Eight of Cups, so you're definitely detaching. I feel like that is a card of detaching from things. You got the Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords. So I do feel like this is that new energy. That definitely what I feel like. New things coming to the surface. Examining things different. Learning things different. We've definitely been in this sort of mold of not being told the truth about a lot of the things that we're experiencing in life. And it could come in the sense of a very ruthless kind of wake-up call. Is this you learning to communicate better with the Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords, meaning walking away, detaching from things that are not really you, looking out into the future and allowing new things to come in, maybe in a different way or form of doing things for yourself. What is the Page of Swords? So you have the Hangman, being enlightened, really following a different sense of direction, maybe guidance from higher consciousness or your higher self, maybe even your spirit guide sort of shifting you into a different way of being and living. Okay, what is the Eight of Cups? So really needing to walk away from those things that are not fulfilling for you any longer. Okay, you got the Nine of Wands. So this definitely could be that kind of energy of putting up a barrier for yourself and not really allowing yourself to heal. It could be that kind of energy of just holding on to the wrong stuff, the negative stuff or the not so healthy kind of things. But it's really using your mind and your body and your choice to go forward, leaving that stuff behind, allowing yourself to forgive, heal also. Okay, and then you got the High Priestess in reverse. So I do feel like that is that kind of energy of maybe you've turned your back to some kind of knowledge that tried to come to you. Maybe you've turned your back to something that could have really grew for you, as far as knowledge, as far as peace, as far as seeing, through dualities. You got the Tower, the Lovers, and the Two of Swords. So maybe you didn't make the right choice. Maybe you didn't choose to go towards love. You could have chosen to maybe stay in a place that it was hurtful and somewhat puts you in the same pattern over and over and over. I do feel like there's a change coming with the Tower, which will allow you to perhaps choose either a person you love or choose something that you love to do. You're happy. Okay, it is a choice, and I do feel it's gonna come to you in the sense that it's gonna get you out of this. I feel when you look at this card, it's almost like a stalemate. Like, do you keep looking in the past? You want to go forward, but you might be stuck in the past. So this is the change. This is the disassociation where you are. Okay, maybe projecting the wrong thing. If people keep treating you a certain way, you could be projecting that attitude. You know what I mean? It's almost as if you want more love, you sort of have to dish out love so that you get love, you know? It's that kind of a thing. What is the lovers? What is the lovers here? The lovers. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, it's still growing. It doesn't mean it's not going to come. See, definitely, I was thinking, it really does mean for this reading, it's like the things that you're trying to manifest as far as love or as far as choosing something that you love or someone that you love, it's still manifesting. It's still in the sense growing, and you haven't missed out on anything yet. Maybe you're feeling a little disconnected from something with the High Priestess in reverse. You might have taken yourself out of a healthy situation and kept yourself in a situation that was more, you know, it had more pain, more hurt in it, dysfunction, that kind of a thing. But I do feel like you've had some kind of time to really think about things. I think you've been enlightened about a situation, which is going to allow you to go forward. And that's definitely what this choice is going to be for you. It brings in peace. It brings in that sense of balance. It definitely does bring a sense of reaping what you sow. Okay. You know, getting that reward, that harvest that you've been waiting for it to grow. I do feel good things are coming for you. I feel like, especially with the Lovers card, if you're stuck in a place where you just don't love your life, you don't love the person you're with, you don't love the job you're at, you don't love the family situation you're at, things are going to shift and they're going to get better for you. Okay, but it's also a choice. So let's see, what is this? Ennoble your soul. So what I hear from this one is like, let the love come in. Maybe you're pushing it away, and is that why the Empress is in reverse? Like maybe you have sort of shied your way away from something that was loving and tender and somewhat happy, harmonized. Really, you got the Page of Pentacles. Maybe learning to call a truce. Really, to put things to rest. Okay. This is somebody who might have come out of a battlefield with the Four of Swords and is now maybe able to think clearly and have some clarity. And that's what the ennoble your soul is let your consciousness reemerge. You know, we all have halos. They call them halos, but we all have them. It's our crown chakra. And some people can see your aura, you know. So I definitely do feel we've been living in a place where we've been covering that up. And that's just the way that we've been taught to cover up our aura and our crown. So I feel like this is somebody who is sort of giving in to it, okay? And maybe learning a new way how to give into it, which creates happiness, really. I want to know, what is the Four of Swords? Four of Swords. So you have the Three of Cups. There's that Sun again. And the King of Swords. Someone's healing. Someone is ready to rejoice and be happy. And if you haven't quite got there yet, if you haven't seen that development happen yet, remember the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. It's still growing. It's still manifesting. Okay. This could be somebody that you've been waiting to sort of get right with their life. Okay. Being stable, having clarity, being honest, not wearing a mask. And it could be a call into spirit that's making them happy. This could be a reunion, okay, as far as family, as far as just coming together as a whole for yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit. It could be a reunion with somebody that you love, because I do feel like this Lovers card is very it's very influential in this reading. I feel it's really pulling you to make a change, whether it's for you or your person. I do feel the Sun is somewhat God sort of telling you, you know, you will have victory and success, but you have to think about it this way. You can't stay in like a bad karmic cycle for too much longer, you know. What is the Three of Cups? Three of Cups, please. What is the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups here? So you got the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. So the Three of Cups is really pushing you. It's this kind of energy of divine timing that's pushing you into that sense of letting go of the stress, letting go of the obligation that society has put on you. Maybe your religion, maybe your family, maybe even your job, has put a lot on you. And it's something that has really been somewhat of maybe a distraction or misinformation, or the sense of sort of keeping you distracted from knowing that you are like a spiritual person, a light. Maybe this is a distraction from knowing that you're who your power and what your power can do for you. Okay. So I do feel a lot of us have been living in that underground world where we've been having to wear masks and not be true to ourselves. But holy moly, it's changing. With the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands, it's changing. And that's why there's learning to be peace. Whoever this is, they're learning to have peace, whether it's you or your person. I think you have to sort of be patient, because everybody heals in different levels of times. And really, in the universe, there's no such thing as time. Time is fluid. That means everything's happening now, and that's very hard to understand, but everything is really happening now. That's why they say live in the now, so that your future, it'll be happy if you want it to be happy. Yeah, so definitely changing. Maybe this is somebody who's becoming more spiritual, guys, after maybe, pushing it away for so long. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see, what is the access clear thinking? And that's how you can really start to think clearly, like the King of Swords, is by moving away from what, distractions, whatever you've been putting yourself in front of. That's definitely why the Tower is causing some kind of change. Okay. Let's see, I picked up the cards up. I picked the cards up wrong. Let's see. So the first one is with the Axis clear thinking. You got the Ace of Wands. I mean, this is that time where things are blooming and blossoming for you. Don't be scared to start the new things, whether it's a new job you want to move to, maybe even working for yourself, even changing your career, your whole career, career shift, even home relocation, whatever that is, whatever that idea is, it's actually going to take you to a place where you can be comforted and somewhat secure and think clearly, because you're getting out of the toxic stuff, is what I feel. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe it's something with family. You got the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So wow, there is action here, guys, even though you're not quite seeing it. I definitely do feel someone is about to take action with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's moving yourself from a dysfunction into something that is satisfactory and something that is stable, and somewhat grounding for you. It could finally come in quickly, versus something that's taken forever to maybe shift or change. I do feel it'll sort of come in quickly. 10 of Pentacles, it's almost to the feeling of, okay, you don't want to settle anymore. I think you have clarity about what the things are that you need to move yourself out of are, I think that is the clear kind of thinking here. Someone who's able to move away from something that maybe you put a barrier on yourself and didn't allow things to happen for yourself. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the 10 of Pentacles? What's the 10 of Pentacles, please? What is the 10 of Pentacles? So 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, starting over. So either you're starting over in a career, a family. Maybe this is a marriage you want to start. Maybe this is even healing a relationship or a family matter, or a partnership. Okay. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the learn from karma? So you got the the Justice card here. Okay, so karmic justice is happening. And you got, let's see, what is the Justice card? So I do feel like this is where we're wrapping up a lot of loose ends in the form of old karma, old paradigms that we've been sort of keeping ourselves in. You got the King of Cups, so maybe this is that love. Maybe this is waking up to being more emotional and being more driven by love and being more intuitive. Um, Also, in the sense of loving yourself and not really caring what anybody wants you to be or look like. It's like we've lived in a life where it's all cookie cutter. Everybody has to have the same kind of cars, the same kind of house, white picket fence, kids, go to school, wake up, go to school, go to work, come back. It's all very routine. It's very mundane kind of energy. But I feel like it's shifting out of it, okay, to more love and self-awareness, okay. What is the King of Cups? I see two kings here, so it's definite masculine energy. You got the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So this is a masculine energy who has been putting into either a job or a relationship for a long time. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like settling, okay? But I think that the self-love, the self-awareness, the sense of getting that balanced karma to come in is that they've got to sort of walk away from something that is conflict as far as family and in love. I think that this is that kind of energy. You got two sixes, which are about peace and harmony. So I think that for a long time, this person has been tied into a negative situation, and not really willing to take charge, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like it's taken a long time to maybe realize that it's okay to end something, whatever that is, job, family, marriage, whatever. It's okay to end it and start over again, especially if you've been given a lot. With the Six of Pentacles, it's that kind of energy of giving a lot and somebody may be taking advantage of your generosity or your kindness, to the level to where you really become stressed and somewhat obligated to do these things with the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. So I do feel like this is somebody who is moving away from that with the Six of Swords. Not so much worrying anymore with the Five of Wands. See, and there's that Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. So hiding from honesty, hiding from your truth, not being you. Okay, what is the Five of Wands? Five of Wands, please. What's the Five of Wands for today? So the Knight of Wands, passionate, just passionate in the sense of, okay, I got a spark lit down below me and I'm just gonna move and take action. I'm not gonna wallow anymore. Okay, Ten of Cups, please. Ten of Cups. So the King of Wands taking charge to that happiness. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. You got the Six of Cups. You know what I feel, especially with this lovers, you might have had this kind of love and you might have it might have just sort of slipped through your fingers. Either you were unhealthy to attain it, or you just didn't take charge in it, or you were scared to leave one situation to go to the next. I think this is really a masculine who has evolved, and they are evolving, and perhaps learning their karmic justice, okay? Meaning it's okay to end things and start new things. Because I do feel with the King of Wands and the Six of Cups, this is wanting to take action on either a past love, a balance within yourself. If it isn't a love, it's like balancing yourself, meaning putting yourself first, ending a karmic family battle, okay? Breaking the curse from a family karmic situation, healing something also. I definitely do feel like this is definitely a lot of things that could be happening to twins on the masculine side, okay? The divine masculine kind of energy is what it feels like. And I do feel it's because they've put in a lot of time into situations that were done by obligation and what society has told them to do, okay? You got the Ace of Cups at the bottom and the Two of Wands at the top. So coming together in love, I feel like this is what you're supposed to be focusing on. And maybe your person is focusing on that now, okay? I want to know, how does the story end for today, please? How does the story end for today? The Hermit, that new path, that new kind of way of thinking, following your intuition, a new journey. Definitely that sense of shedding some skin, knowing honesty. What else, please? What else, please? So you have the Star. So spirit really healing you from that stagnant energy, that hurt, that pain. Let's see, getting your wish as well, having faith and knowing that your wish is going to come true. If this is for someone that you're waiting to sort of leave that Ten of Swords energy. Okay, and the Three of Swords, healing that pain, that broken heart, maybe also learning how to do that, how to cope with that pain. It could be a teacher that's taught you this, a counselor, could be the person that you love that's taught you how to love yourself. Also with the Queen of Wands, okay? Definitely intuition, magical, passion kind of feeling here. So very nice, actually. Let's see here. What can you show me as far as this karmic cycle here? And we do have karmic cycles, guys, and they do go generation by generation, meaning life after life after life. We get stuck in those patterns, but it's time to break them now. So wedding rings, it says union, married, soul connection. And so then the Phoenix. So this is a new phase, rekindling. And that's what I feel with the Six of Cups and the Lovers. You're rekindling something. And it hasn't quite showed up yet. It's still in the works. And it could be because your person is I was going to say ascending, but abundance. They're allowing abundance. Keeping a positive mindset. Knowing exactly what you want and getting it and doing it for yourself. Okay. What else? They might have been in a marriage too, your person or you, okay? And then engagement ring, so partnership, commitment, eternity, a union, okay? What else, please? What else can you show me here? Okay, so the Axe. A breakup, a separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So maybe this is the end of a separation for some of you. I did say somewhere in there that maybe you're healing a relationship or a marriage. That could be the case. Or maybe you're healing yourself and ending a toxic marriage. Take it as it resonates, really. So let's see here. What is I always say unicorn, but it's the mermaid message. And they fell down, but they can give me another one. Mermaid message, please. Okay. So you have this one. It says blessings. Really know that you have a lot of blessings surrounding you. Even though you've been in a dark time and you think that things aren't going good for you, they really are. And they should be starting to manifest in your life. Contemplation. So thinking about something or someone. Miracles do happen. You gotta allow that. You gotta believe them and allow them in, though, too. What is the universe message here? The universal message here, please. The universal message. What is the universal message here? Okay, so it says, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Yep. Definitely. I definitely do feel like that is an alignment for someone. And let's see. What is today's affirmation? What is their affirmation for today, please? What is the affirmation? Excuse me, guys. Okay, this one right here. Okay. And it says, I am full of life and vitality. I have ceaseless energy and strength to overcome anything and achieve everything. I am compassionate and understanding to myself and to everyone around me. Yeah, you have to be compassionate to yourself in order to attract that, more of that. You have to be like that to others, and you have to be like that to yourself. And that could be something that someone is recognizing here, okay? And what is the unicorn message here? What is the little unicorn message here, please? Okay, so let's see here. Okay, it says love. The answer to what you're seeking is love. So either love yourself more, like that King of Cups is finding out, or just spread love, Be love in everything that you do. Work, family, relationships, friendships, whatever. It'll give you more, okay? What is the angel message, please? The angel message. What is the angel message? This one. Okay. So, Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that would happen. Have faith. Yep. You don't necessarily know how things are going to come about, but know that they are. Just stay positive. Okay. So let's see here. Let's close it off with the Kuan Yin. What is the Kuan Yin, please? The Kuan Yin message here, please. What is the Kuan Yin? Okay, let's see here. Okay. And it's this one right here. Whoops. As I dropped it. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see. It says, the call of the wild divine. Divine wildness requires openness to all of who we are, rather than just the parts that seem proper, appropriate, socially acceptable, controlled, or tamed. When we gain access to our instincts, our bodily intuition, this is the knowing without knowing how you know. Trust that you feel that deeper level, and then you can respond to those messages with wisdom. So see, that is definitely what is happening here. We're all shifting into that different consciousness and seeing, you know what, everything hasn't really been what it really appeared. So when you open up to this stuff, you just sort of know. It's amazing because we're born with it, guys. You're special. You're light, okay? So just keep that in mind. So I hope this helps somebody to stay on track, even if you might be feeling discombobulated, okay? So there you go. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe and leave me your comments and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.